Hello everyone, ACA Ninja here. Today we are going to work on ACA NEOGEO Football Frenzy. Just like every other ACA NEOGEO games, this game has 12 achievements, 5 in original mode, 3 in caravan mode, and 4 in high score mode. Without further ado, let's get right into the original mode and work on the 5 achievements there. Now first thing we're going to do here is going to button settings and change A, B, X, Y buttons, mapping them to A, B, C, D in-game buttons. This is so that you will be pressing the same button as I mentioned them in the game. Next, we are going to the game settings and change time settings to 1 minute and difficulty to easy, selection time to slowest, and selection time CPU to fastest. Then select return for a couple of times. And yes to confirm. Now we're back to the original mode. The first thing to do here is to press LB many times to make sure we have enough credits to finish the first game. The game does require 1 credit per quarter, so at least 4 credits is needed to finish one game. Entering the first quarter, we're going to receive the kick first. After receiving the kick, return as far as you can. Usually the easiest way just go straight to the right. Now before your first drive, press the menu button to go into the game menu and pick the first option to make a save. Pick shotgun 5 on the pass plays for every offensive play of the first game. Press A to snap the ball, and press X to pass the ball to the left wide receiver once he's open. We're basically going to repeat this same play over and over again for the first game. Whenever you fail a play, just pick a second to last option in the menu to reload. If you made a play successfully, just make a new save. Another couple of things to mention is that the game time is very short. There's only 1 minute per quarter, so make sure you snap a ball very quickly every time to avoid wasting too much time, because the clock does keep running. Also, between quarters, the game will try to end itself. Make sure you press start button to continue the game. Other than that, there's not much to mention here. Just keep using the shotgun 5 play again and again, along with the save and load method, and you should be able to score very easily. On the defensive side, also try to utilize the save and load method. More often than not, your computer teammate will make a play, such as intercepting the ball, or make them fumble. You can also try to make a defensive play yourself. In worst case scenario, just reload if your team cannot stop the opponent. And that's pretty much it for the first game. I'll join back when the second game starts.
This game is underway. It's the extra point attempt. Ready, play! Keeper play. This game is underway. Ready, play! Touchdown! It's the extra point attempt. Ready, play! All right! End of quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. quarter. Ready for play. The Wolves will kick off to start the third quarter. First down. Ready, play. First down. Ready, play. It's an interception. The Wolves have the ball back. Ready, play. First down. End of quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter. Ready for play. This game is underway. Ready, play. First down. Ready, play. First down. Ready, play. Incomplete. End of game. That's the end of the fourth quarter.
After winning the first game, select Continue to start the second game. Everything we do in the second game will be the same as the first game, except we're going to use shotgun 6 for every offensive snap. Now the computer does get a little bit smarter in the second game, so you might be doing a little bit more save and load than the first game. But just keep trying, the play isn't that difficult to make after all. I'll join back with you guys when the third game starts.
Ready, play. First down. Great. Ready, play. Incomplete. Ready, play. First down. Yay! End of quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. Second quarter. Ready for play. This game is underway. Ready, first down. Yay! Ready, play. First down. Ready, play. First down. Ready, play. First down. Ready, play. Touchdown. Outstanding. The point attempt. Ready, break. End of quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. Third quarter. Ready for play. The Wolves will kick off to start the third quarter. First down. Ready, break. Ready, break. It's a fumble. End of quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter. Ready for play. This game is underway. Ready, break. First down. Ready, break. First down. Great. Ready, break. Incomplete. End of game. That's the end of the fourth quarter.
Now in the third game, we are going to use Shotgun 11 as the play. It's a shorter pass play than the plays we used in previous two games, because the computer defenders does become better in this game. So just make sure to use Shotgun 11 to grind down the field, and eventually you should be able to score. After the third game ends, don't quit the game. Instead, wait for the credit screen is over, and then you will be asked whether to upload your score. Choose yes and it will unlock 2 achievements for you. And that's all 5 achievements for the original mode. I'll join back with you guys when the Caroman mode starts.
Ready, break. First down. Ready, break. Down. End of quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. Second quarter. Ready for play. This game is underway. Ready, break. Ready, break. First down. Ready, break. quarter, that's the end of the second quarter. Third quarter, ready for play. The Wolves will kick off to start the third quarter. First down. Ready, break. Ready, break. First down. Ready, break. Ready, break. Ready, break. First down. End of quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter. Ready for play. This game is underway. Ready, break. First down. Ready, break. Ready, break. First down. Break. Ready, break. Ready, break. Ready, break. Ready, break. End of game. That's the end of the fourth quarter. The winner of the SNK Super Bowl is the Wolves.
Next, we'll go back to the game menu and select Caravan mode. There are 3 achievements in this mode. You need to score 15 points to unlock all 3 of them. Since we're going for 2-point conversions every time, it's basically 2 scoring drives. As soon as you score 15 points and unlock all 3 achievements, you're free to quit this mode. By the way, Shotgun 5 is the play to use in this mode. Pay attention to the timer at the top right corner, since you only have 5 minutes. But there's more than enough time to score 2 touchdowns in 5 minutes. I'll join back when the high score mode starts.
First down. Ready, break. First down. extra point attempt. Ready, break! Break! First down. Ready, break! Ready, break! Ready, break! It's an interception! Yay! The Wolves have the ball back. Ready, break! Touchdown! Yay! It's the extra point attempt. Ready, break!
Now we are going to work on the last 4 achievements in high score mode. You basically need to score 30 points in high score mode, and then finish the mode and upload your score. Since there is no external time limit in high score mode, you have 15 minutes to work with. Just keep using Shotgun 5 and it should be very straightforward to score 30 points. Alright, that's pretty much it for this game. Thanks for watching. I'm Kinect Ninja. See you guys next time.
First down. Ready, break! Incomplete. Ready, break! Ready, break! Touchdown! Outstanding! It's the extra point attempt. Ready, break! First down. Ready, break! Ready, break! Ready, break! It's an interception! Break! The Wolves have the ball back. Ready, break! First down. Ready, break! Ready, break! Touchdown! the extra point attempt. Ready, play! Ready, play! Ready, play! Touchdown! Outstanding! It's the extra point attempt. All right! First down. Ready, play! Incomplete. Ready, play! Incomplete. Ready, play! First down. Ready, play! First down. Ready, play! First down. Ready, play! First down. Ready, break! Touchdown! It's the extra point attempt. Ready, break! Ready, play! Ready, play! First down. Ready, play! Touchdown! All right! It's the extra point attempt. Great! First down. Ready, play! First down. Yay! Ready, play! Ready, break! First down. Ready, break! Touchdown! It's the extra point attempt. Ready, break! First down. Ready, break! Ready, break! Ready, break! It's a fumble! The Wolves have the ball back. Ready, break! Ready, break! First down. Ready, break! Incomplete. Ready, break! Touchdown! It's the extra point attempt. Ready, break! Incomplete. First down. Ready, break! Ready, break! Ready, break! Ready, break! Break! The Wolves have the ball back. Ready, break! First down. Ready, break! First down. End of quarter. That's the end of the first quarter.